Let's take a moment and watch a detestable man who lacks principles and convictions, who has sold out and betrayed everything that he once professed to believe in. He used to be my friend. We traveled all around America together with Senator John McCain. That man is long gone. He's revealed himself over and over and over again to be exactly what he appears to be: craven, dishonest, and absolutely willing to say anything in defense of his ambitions, power, and standing inside the MAGA movement. How have we reached this hour of great crisis in America, where the lie and the truth stand equal in the public square? It is the fundamental legacy of the most dangerous immigrant who ever arrived on American shores, Rupert Murdoch. But it is also the product of the lying, thousands and thousands and thousands of lies. Lies in the media, lies in the conservative media, lies and lies and lies compounding, conspiracies compounding. And then we see a confrontation where the lies are confronted with the truth in the form of George Stephanopoulos, who brilliantly calls out Lindsey Graham's bullshit. Let's watch the smallness, the cravenness, and the inherent dishonesty of Lindsey Graham in this answer.
I've heard your attack on President Biden and his Justice Department. I've heard your attack on Hillary Clinton. I've heard your attack on Bill Clinton. What I've not heard from you is a defense of Donald Trump's behavior and why you think that's the kind of behavior you want to see in the President of the United States.
I'm not justifying his behavior. If it were up to me, nobody would take classified information.
But you're endorsing him for President of the United States. You're saying he should be President of the United States.
Yeah. I think what's happening here is trying to delegitimize him.
Watch his eyes. Watch them dart. He's shamed and cornered, and he knows it. When your eyes move like that, it indicates panic and deceptive behavior. Lindsey Graham knows he's lying. He doesn't give a shit.
I'm not justifying his behavior. If it were up to me, nobody would take classified information.
But you're endorsing him for President of the United States. You're saying he should be President of the United States.
Yeah. I think what's happening here is trying to delegitimize him.
He'll say anything to anyone at any time because Lindsey Graham believes he has it all figured out. He believes he's smarter than the voters, smarter than the media. Let's go back to the beginning of the interview. Let's see how nasty Lindsey Graham has become. Let's see the smallness, the snarling, the meanness, the shouting. He's so angry that he dared be questioned about what he obviously knew he was going to be asked about. It's all performative. He's a character actor, showing his teeth literally like a snarling dog. A little snarling Lindsey Chihuahua dog. Let's watch.
Well, here's what I believe. We live in an America where if you're the Democratic candidate for president, Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State, you can set up a private server in your basement to conduct government business. And when an investigation is had about your activity, no, let me finish.
But you didn't answer the question.
That was ridiculous. Well, yeah, I'm trying to answer the question from a Republican point of view. That may not be acceptable on this show.
Donald Trump will be tried in federal court. A jury of his peers will decide his fate. A jury of American citizens. But let's be clear, he's demonstrated an absolute unfitness to be in a position of political power. Lindsey Graham knows this. Josh Hawley knows this. Ted Cruz knows this. Nikki Haley knows this, and Mike Pence knows this. Mike Pence is a particular weakling. Donald Trump tried to hang Mike Pence. But like all of them, Mike Pence says, if Donald Trump, who he tries to say on the one hand is a danger to the Republic, but on the other, if he's the Republican nominee, he'll certainly support him. It's insanity, madness. What is wrong with Lindsey Graham that he would objectively look at a cancer like Donald Trump and say, 4 more years? 4 more years of what? This madness? The cold Civil War? What Lindsey Graham understands is that millions and millions to millions of Americans have completely opted out of reality. They live in a land where the rabbit hole is their front door, and down they go, spiraling downward into a fantasy land. Hillary, Hillary, Hillary. But Bill Clinton did it. But it was 1996 and Bill Clinton and Hillary. Didn't you hear? They smashed the emails. They poured bleach in it. Ah! It's madness. This man is a United States Senator, and he is spewing the same type of rabid insanity that Alex Jones would. And then he travels around the world. Doesn't Lindsey Graham understand that when a foreign leader sees him coming, they see a clown? Donald Trump's conduct risks lives. Donald Trump is talking about America's war plans, our most secret information, our nuclear capabilities, the capabilities of our allies, our weaknesses. These boxes are moved about at the whim of him and his family and his valet. This is insanity. Why Donald Trump didn't give the boxes back? Who knows? But as he said, he doesn't like people going through his boxes. He really doesn't. Well, let those immortal words be his epitaph and carved on his gravestone someday. He had no right to the information. He had no right to America's secrets. He was asked to give it back over and over and over and over again. He did it. And now he faces 37 counts. Every single Republican who is defending this does so because they are weak, because they are cowards, because they fear the smallest and most despicable man to ever hold political power in the United States. People who will stand on Memorial Day or on an anniversary like D-Day and celebrate the heroism of people who stormed beaches under machine gun fire from landing craft at 18 years old, but they cower in front of a mean tweet from a man who has been found guilty of sexual abuse and defamation, who stands charged with fraud in Manhattan, and now stands accused under the Espionage Act of compromising America's most vital secrets. And no matter what you hear about Hillary Clinton or Hunter Biden, it's all bullshit. Every single word of it. There are 2 issues at hand. The first, of course, is Donald Trump's reckless misconduct. But Trump, in a larger sense, is a mirror held up to society. And so many of our institutions have failed. Media institutions have failed. Political institutions have failed. But the rule of law is asserting itself, and it is holding. And this is the most fundamental proposition of our free society, that no one is above the law, just as nobody is supposed to be below the law. This includes Donald Trump. The second issue is the cowardice, the cravenness, and the weakness, and the snarling smallness of men like Lindsey Graham. Moral cowards really without precedent in the entire history of the country. A low class of politicians, the likes that America has never seen before. Liars, stammerers, really people that are more cult members, devotees to a man above the Constitution, to Mar-a-Lago above the American flag. It is disgusting. It is unspeakably horrendous that these people who were given trust and privilege have betrayed every one of us with their lies, their deceit, and their sycophancy for a man that every last one of them once condemned as being exactly what we see in front of us today, a grave threat to our children's future and their liberty. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel so you never miss a video. Also, for more content just like this, please consider joining our Warning Premium community. You can find out more in the description below.